Hey everyone, in today's video I will be making a tulip inspired candle holder. Before I get to talking away, I just wanted to take a moment to say hello to all my new subscribers. I am so glad you're all here. If you like watching pottery or art videos with chill background music and someone blabbering away, then you have definitely come to the right place. As you can see, this piece is hand built. I rely on a lot of slab work, and I also like to print out some templates from my computer and use that to try and cut out some precise shapes. The ultimate goal is to teach myself how to slip cast. I would need to also learn how to do mold making and then learn how to do the actual slip casting. My pieces take me a long time to make, and I supply my home decor candle holders to a local shop to me called Union Studio. It's an amazing shop that supports local St. Louis artists, and the demand for my stuff is actually pretty high, which is just wonderful. It feels amazing as an artist to have people who want my stuff, but since I am a mom to an almost 10-month-old baby, I don't have a huge amount of free time on my hands, and I would love to be more successful with this and make enough pieces to keep up with demand. So the answer to that is to figure out how to do mold making and slip casting. While I make these pieces, I am kind of redesigning everything while thinking about how to design it in a way that it can be slip cast. So that means there needs to be minimal undercuts, the detail grooves shouldn't be too deep. I bought this wonderful book called The Essential Guide to Mold Making and Slip Casting by Andrew Martin. I got it from Amazon. I've only read a few chapters so far. First impressions are it's wonderfully written. It's definitely tailored to people who don't really know what they're doing. It's got amazing pictures, and the guy that's written it just wants to teach people. So if you're interested in wanting to learn, I definitely recommend that book. The entire process of teaching myself how to do mold making and slip casting is something that I will be documenting. I would love to film myself doing it, the failures, the successes, my thoughts, and just the progress. So if you want to follow along, definitely subscribe. Those videos will be coming soon, starting from the very beginning. I can't wait to do it. I did try to branch out into using resin crate and making silicone molds of my work to try and recreate and make more versions of them, but using a different medium. And in all honesty, you just cannot beat ceramics, and just the way the glaze looks is just stunning, and you just cannot get that finished through anything else. So I've kind of stopped with the resin crate and the silicone casting, and I've now turned my mind back to pottery. I mean, the whole process had been amazing with the resin crate and silicone because I learned a lot. I learned like the basics of mold making and the basics of what makes a good piece to be cast, and yeah, I mean, it's just kind of solidified my love for ceramics and that this is the thing that I want to do. For my whole life, I have known that I am an artist. Art is the only thing I've ever wanted to do in my life, but I struggled with the feeling that I had never found my thing. I'd never found the thing that I was just good at and made good stuff. And it wasn't until I went to the St. Louis Art Museum in 2016 with my family that we were walking around looking at the amazing art displayed there, and we came across some Buddhist statues that they have on display. And we got home and my mom said to me, "Can you make me a Buddha statue?" At that point I had some clay at home because I knew that I had always liked working with clay. I just didn't know what to make. So as soon as my mom asked me to make her a Buddha statue, I felt so inspired by what we had seen from our visit that I said, sure, why not? And I gave it a go, and that was it. I sculpted Buddha statues from 2016 till around 2022, improved so much along the way, learnt so much, as I am self-taught. I like to use YouTube and the internet to help me learn things that I don't know, and then I learn a lot through trial and error. But it was in 2022 that I approached Union Studio, the local shop, and I wanted to see if they would sell my Buddha statues. But the lady said that Buddha statues weren't what they had in mind for selling in their shop, but they set up a meeting with me and asked me to design some home decor pieces that were deeply inspired by the Buddha statues that I make. Buddha statue pedestals are so insanely intricate and detailed and just stunning, and I loved this idea. So I went home, I designed some pieces, set up another meeting with them, and that was it. I really have had an itch for quite a while now that I want to start sculpting Buddha statues again. Truly, Buddha statues, making them just ignites something deep in my soul. My next video is going to be me starting that process again. So I've got quite a few things that I'd like to work on and show you guys. It's definitely not going to be boring around here. After this piece has dried out, I'm going to take it to the pottery. It's going to get its first bisque firing, and then once I get it back, it will be time to glaze. My thoughts for the piece I am thinking of doing a white base and then potentially lavender petals. What do you guys think? What colour combo do you think I should do? I genuinely want to know. I love hearing ideas from other people. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. Let me know how your week's going in the comments. I'll talk to you guys next week.